In day trading, there's a trap that you may not be aware of. And the reason that you're not aware of this trap is because you're actually trapping yourself. So the trap that I'm referring to is the need to trade every day. You may not realize it, but trading every day can be a trap depending on your system. So believe it or not, the irony is many times if you trade less, you will make more. Let's go deeper. Hey guys, JD here. You know, I remember when I first started out, I didn't know anything about trading, and I read one book. It was Day Trading for Dummies, and then I just jumped into grabbing robots. Right back then, robots was everywhere. I was into Forex, so you can find robots for Forex everywhere. But I remember I had this one robot, and it was built on the martingale system, where if you lose, it would double the next trade, that kind of thing. Man, listen, I put in $5,000. It took it to 10. Okay, this robot, I thought I had got found it right out the gate. You know, I'm a brand new trader. I done flipped $5,000. I was like, we are set. Okay. And then all of a sudden this robot just started losing. And I'm just like, dang, what did they do? They changed the algorithm or what happened, you know? And it was just losing and losing and losing. And then I just trashed it. I said, hey, you know, it was working for a while, started losing. You know, I'm reading blogs and stuff, and they like, this is what robots do. But actually, that was not the case. The robot was doing exactly what it was programmed to do. What people don't understand is that the market has many different looks, many different conditions. Okay, we call them market conditions. The market could be trending up, it could be trending down, it could be in a range, and it can be in these conditions for long periods of time. So however that robot was initially programmed, and the market condition that was happening when I first started using it was ideal for that robot to give me success. But once the market condition changed, not the robot, not the program, not the strategy, not the algorithm, right? Once the market condition changed, then the robot started to struggle. This is exactly what happens to traders. When you have a strategy that's working and you winning and you're killing it, and then all of a sudden the setups aren't working or the setups aren't coming, more than likely, and you're struggling, it's typically not the system, right? It's not that. It's that the market condition has changed on you. Like I tell you what, if I could find that, if I could find that robot again, oh, I would know what to do. I would know to just turn it off when the condition wasn't right for it. You know, it started losing, I just turn it off, wait, see what's going on. Now that I can read a price chart, I probably would be able to say, oh, this thing is made for a range and I've been trying to use it in a trend, or it's made for a trend and I've been trying to use it in a range. You know, now that I can read a price chart, now that it's not like looking at the matrix. When I look at the price chart, I know what's going on. If I had that robot again, I, as the trader, could manage it properly. But what I'm trying to get across to you guys is many of you have systems or strategies that are probably work in the right market condition. All right. There's only a few strategies that's going to work in every market condition, price action being one. Okay. But some strategies, you know, you may be struggling because you're trying to trade them in the wrong market, which comes into the trap, right? This leads us exactly to the trap of trading every day. So that was the segue into the trap. So here's the trap of trading every day. Hey, listen. Around election time, a little bit about a month before election time, up to the election here in the United States, we was getting runs of 70 points, 100-point days, 125-point days, right? 80-point days. So catching a trend, catching 10, 15 points, it was happening quite often, right? It was actually rather easy to catch a 10 to 15-point trade, okay? Since the election, about 2 to 3 days after the election, and I'm really referring to the ES market right here, the ES futures market. Since about then, we have been in some choppy, rangy, horrible trading condition days. All right, for almost like 2 weeks now, two to 3 weeks now. So what I'm saying is this: if I am a trend trader, okay, and like I say, before the election, we was rocking. I'm knocking it out 10 points, 15 points, 20 points, right? Once that market condition changes, you can forget it. You know, there were no, I saw a day that we might have went 15 points the whole day, right? There was no 15-point run. There was no 20-point run. So if you're still trying to do a trend strategy in a choppy, rangy market, you're going to struggle. So the trap is to be trying to catch them big runs every day. But it's not just the big runs. The trap is to be trading in markets that don't fit your strategy. Okay. So you have to understand what it is that your strategy is trying to do. Are you trying to catch a trend? Are you just trying to catch a point? You know, if you're trying to catch a point, then yeah, you probably can trade every day. You're probably gonna get trades every day. If you're trying to catch 10 points, 20 points, that opportunity probably will not present itself every day. That's where you have to grow as being a trader, right? Because if you say you're a trend trader, right? And the market trended Monday, you traded, you won. The market trended Tuesday, you traded, won. But then the market ranged Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If you didn't trade, you won for the week, right? But if you just had to trade because you just want to trade, right? And you traded Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and you're a trend trader, and the market was ranging, you probably would give back all your profits from Monday and Tuesday and some. So the trap is trading in market conditions that doesn't fit your strategy. All right. So you have to grow as a trader to realize, like, hey, this is a range. I'm out for the big run. You know, if that's the case, today ain't my day, right? I'm gonna go do something else. I'm gonna go study, you know, or I'm just gonna go on demo and practice something else. I don't know, you know, but you have to get to that point in your trading where you realize, like, nah, this day it's too rangy. Now, if we break out the range, I'll look to maybe get in at the beginning of the trend. But again, you have to know your strategy. You have to know, you know, what you're looking for. But in that example, you will actually make more money not trading, right? If you just trade Monday, it was a trend Monday, you traded in one. It was a trend Tuesday, you traded in one. But then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday ranged. If you take off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you will make more money than if you traded. That's the lesson for today. All right, that's it. You have to think about that. I know in your head you can make money every day, right? I know in your head, you know, the market is going to give you great runs every day, but it does not. Okay, it just doesn't. Sometimes it ranges, sometimes it runs 100 points, sometimes it runs 10, 20 points for the whole day. That's the market, right? You never know what you're gonna. It's like a box of chocolates. As Forrest Gump would say, you never know what you're gonna get. So you have to be prepared to observe the market and trade accordingly. Now, if you know price action, this is the reason why we love price action. If you know price action, and hey, you're just trying to grab a couple points every day, you're probably going to be able to trade every day, because if it's in a range, we have a range strategy. It's called the range fades. If it gets to the top, you sell. If it gets to the bottom, you buy. All right. If we go into a trend, we have a strategy for that. We're looking for second entries, right? Off the 21 EMA. We're looking for higher lows off the 21 EMA. So it all depends on your strategy. This is why I love price action, because it allows me, right, to pretty much have opportunities every day in the ES. All right. But that still goes into how many points you're trying to get, right? You know, so know your strategy, right? Understand your system, know what you're trying to accomplish, and you have to figure out what market condition you need to be trading in. Now, if you're in binary options, this doesn't really apply to you, because but a major benefit, I have to admit, of binary options is that there's so many assets that you can scan through to find the perfect market condition for your strategy. So this kind of doesn't apply to binary options. And binary options, a lot of times you may be able to, you know, find the market condition you need. Now, is that market condition gonna match the payout? That's to be announced, right? That's been my problem lately, that I can find the market condition, but then I'm not taking a trade for 50, 60, 67% payout. I'm not taking that. No, not doing it. So that's the problem there. But as far as finding the right market condition for your strategy, that you should be able to do in binary options. In the Forex is a lot like futures, right? You're not going to get a setup every day. I like to trade Fibonacci setups in the Forex. I like to trade trend trades, right? Man, the Fibonacci setup, they've been few and far between lately, okay? That's just the way it is. I don't get a setup every day in the Forex. And I'm looking for two different types of them. One on the 4-hour chart, one on the hour chart. And I'm still not taking a trade every day. But when the opportunity comes, right? When the opportunity comes, I'm able to take a risk to reward trade. There may be a 5x, a 10x, a 15x. So it's well worth it, right? It's well worth it to wait, right? As well, I make way more money waiting for my setup than I would just trying to trade every day. All right. So, hey, listen, get to the point where you do not have to trade every day. I know how you feel. I love trading. I want to trade every day. I understand, but I'd rather make money. I'd rather make money. I'm gonna say that again. I love to trade. I want to trade every day, but I'd rather make money. So wait until the opportunity presents itself in the right market condition for your strategy, and you'll be amazed that trading less equals more money. So we got a nice little trade cooking here. Let me give you the recap of this day so far. We had a range up here that we broke out of. Right here, we started trending down, right? Then we made a trend break. So we are expecting a retest to this low right here, at least. But see, we ran into a range right here also, and I took a range fade off the top right here. We're currently up 4.75, but we're sitting at the bottom of the range, right? So I want to lock in tight here because anything can happen. We could bounce back up, but right now I got 3 points locked in. But if we break out, this would be our target. So we'll see what happens. But regardless, I got a 3-point win at 2 contracts, $300. Nice win. Hopefully we don't bounce here, but it's a range, so we could, right? Hopefully I entered in the one that's going to, break us out and continue down here to make this new low. Now my actual goal is 5 points, which we're at right now. So I'm gonna lock in my goal, which would be 73. Bam. Goal of the day is met. 5 points, but let's see if we get more. Let's see if the market gives us more here. Close on your low. Oh, market make. Here we go. So now everything is gravy from here. I got my goal of the day locked in. We read the price action perfectly. We got a trend down, trend break. If this retest to new low hits here, we're gonna have a great win here. We could mess around and grab 10 points here or better. So as these candles drop, at this point, I'll just lock in behind them. Oh yeah, bam. So let's grab another point at least. Let's grab 6 points. All right, now we got 6 points locked in. So the goal of the day is met. Now we're adding gravy. So now today played out for my strategy. I was able to, we had a great trend going down. This is a great trend we had working down. I also noticed this little trend up, and we had a trend up, trend break, retest a new high. So that was over. I knew that. Let's grab another point. All right, we got another point locked in. 7-point day. It's an awesome day.
Stop filled.
There we go. Great trade. Worked out exactly. Came up a little short of the low. I mean, it could still go there, but hey, I managed to trade perfectly. I took the perfect range fade, followed it down, got my goal of the day. I wanted to make 5 points, which would be 500. I made 7 points, which is 730. Awesome day. Great trade. All right, so this is a great time to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I recently did a video where I talked about, the warnings of binary options. You just have to be careful. I give 3 tips that you might want to check out. So check this video out right here to help you with that. And if you want to learn price action trading, I'll put a link in the description. All right. Until next time, my name is JD. And as always, I wish you increase on the Sutton. Bye-bye.